Hi, I'm Beverly Holden, and I wrote a book, Spirituality for Beginners. And I am going over a chapter each week. And this week I'm covering chapter 9, which is what death is and what death is not. Well, what happens when we die? Where do we go? Or do we go anywhere? Some believe that we just go to sleep and that's all there is. And some believe that uh, we see Jesus, we go to heaven, we go to hell. There's all kinds of different beliefs about death. Uh, Death is an illusion, and that seems like an odd statement, I'm sure. But what I mean by that is when our physical bodies cease to function, the spirit part of us, our soul, the true part of us, remains alive. And our true spirit of our beingness transitions to another state. So in that sense, we don't die. Our bodies cease to function. Our bodies die, but we don't die. So death is not real. Death is a transition to a higher realm. And some are thinking, okay, a higher realm or a lower realm, heaven or hell, but that's not what I'm referring to. We can be in a state of hell here on earth. We're in misery and tormented. We can be in a state of bliss while we're here on earth when we practice following love and choices that make us happy. We can be in a state of heaven. So death is a transition to a higher realm. Our bodies are no longer with us. There's a lightening, freeing. For the one who passes over, it is a state of jubilation. It's a relief. Uh, it's a good thing. We are very much awake and aware. We know what's happening. We know what's going on. It's not like we fall asleep and know nothing. But indeed, it is a time of celebration where our loved ones meet us. We transition out of these physical bodies. We're in our spirit bodies, and there's this giant welcoming committee. It's like a spiritual wedding celebration. You've come home. We get to go home. So it's a happy time. It's a beautiful welcoming home time. Now, for those who are left behind, so to speak, it's a transition, isn't it? It's an adjustment of being not with someone physically. But there's comfort in knowing, I like to say, when a loved one crosses over, that they're just in the other room. They're still very much alive. They're still very aware. They're still with me in that sense, and that I know they're still alive and very much aware of me, and I'm aware of them. So death is not intended to be a time of grief, but um, of course, for those of us who are left behind when our loved ones pass over, it is a time of grief, an adjustment, and at the same time, there can be that relief and comfort in knowing that their loved one is happy and all is well with them. Thank you for joining me. I will say, if I had to describe death in one word, it would be transition. That's it for this chapter. Next week, I will cover what forgiveness is and what forgiveness is not. I hope you'll join me. Thank you.